Some objects, they're just more than things, right? They become these incredibly powerful symbols. And today, we're going to unpack the story behind one of the most unforgettable of them all, that pink suit, the one Jacqueline Kennedy wore on November 22nd, 1963.
And really, the whole story, it all hinges on these 8 little words. Think about it. Spoken in a moment of just unimaginable tragedy. They're so raw, so defiant, and they're what turned a simple article of clothing into this profound historical statement.
Okay, so to really get the power of that statement, we've got to go back. Let's go to that exact moment the world first saw what had happened. The setting? It's Air Force One. We're talking just hours after the assassination.
In this image, it's just so jarring, isn't it? I mean, there she is, the brand new widow, the First Lady, standing right there as a new president gets sworn in. But your eyes, they don't go to him, do they? They go to the suit. It just commands your attention. It's this shocking visual proof of the violence that had just happened.
But to really, truly grasp the impact of that photo, we need to rewind a bit. Let's go all the way back to the beginning of that fateful day, a time when that suit, well, it symbolized something completely different. It was all about hope and elegance. So the day starts out with this hopeful arrival in Dallas. Everything's fine. Then, at 12:30 p.m., shots are fired. Just like that. The chaos moves to Parkland Hospital, and by 2:38 p.m., everything has changed, and they're on Air Force One. The speed of it all is just staggering when you think about it.
So as she's leaving that hospital, that suit, it's not just a suit anymore. It has been completely and irrevocably changed. It's now physical evidence of this horrific event, and it's being worn by the one person closest to the president.
And this right here is the most crucial part of the story. Her decision to keep that suit on, it wasn't an accident. It wasn't because she was in shock or because of all the chaos. No, it was a deliberate, very conscious choice.
Just try to picture the scene, okay? In the middle of this unimaginable grief, you have people all around her just trying to help, They're trying to shield her, and maybe the public too, from the awful reality of it all. They're offering her clean clothes, a cloth, anything to cover up the stains. And every single time, her answer was the same. A quiet but firm no. It wasn't loud, it wasn't theatrical. It was this silent, incredibly powerful act of defiance. It was a refusal to, sanitize the horror of what just happened. A refusal to give the world a cleaner, easier version of history to look at. I mean, the transformation is just so stark. That morning, the suit was a symbol of pure elegance and grace. But by the afternoon, it had become something else entirely. It was a widow's shield. It was a silent, powerful protest for the entire world to see. So, you might be wondering, what happened to the suit after that day? Its story definitely didn't end on Air Force One. Not at all. It went on to become, well, almost a sacred artifact. And the fact is, it's as simple as it is poignant. Mrs. Jacqueline Kennedy never wore that dress again. Ever. It's like its entire purpose was served in that one single, devastating 24-hour period.
So today, that suit is preserved in the National Archives. And it's not treated like clothing, but like a really critical historical document. But here's the thing. It remains hidden from public view. And that's crucial, because that just adds to its power, to its mystique. It exists more as a memory now, a symbol that's almost too potent, too powerful, to just be put on casual display.
And that choice she made, it really elevates this whole story, doesn't it? It goes from being just a tragedy to being a testament. Because this was always about so much more than a piece of clothing. It was about this profound act of bearing witness, of taking back control of the story in a moment of complete and utter chaos.
So, what do we even mean by bearing witness? Well, think of it like this. It's the act of refusing to clean up the mess, refusing to hide or soften a really painful reality. It's a choice to force the world to look, to confront the full weight of what was lost, and to see the consequences, completely unfiltered.
And that is exactly what she did. It was this conscious act, this decision to take her own private personal agony and the entire nation's collective pain and make it visible for everyone. You got to remember, this was the era of emerging TV news. She turned herself into a living symbol of the tragedy, an image that was way more powerful than any headline could ever be.
Which kind of leaves us with this one powerful question, doesn't it? Can an object, a thing, truly bear witness to history? Well, When you look at the story of Jacqueline Kennedy's pink suit, the answer seems to be a resounding yes. It's just a reminder, I think, that sometimes the most powerful statements of all are the ones that are made without ever saying a single word.